Alright, so this is this is Andrea here. Andrea Pierre. Um, this is the game that, I found on Heidi's computer. As you might know, she gave me her, laptop password before she passed, and, I was looking through some of the, downloads to see what she had been downloading on here, or like what her activity was just prior to her passing, and I found this. It seems to be like a modified notepad program. Um, she, yeah, um, it's like a text adventure, basically, and there's a few weird things about it, that I'm going to mention, the first of which is, excuse me, is that, there are no program files with it. It's just the launcher that I found in the folder that it showed up in. The name of this one is Rose, which corresponds to the day. You see there on the loading thing. I spent all of yesterday and most of this morning kind of fucking around with it, trying to figure out what the commands are. I was able to find a list, but it's like really massive. It takes like 10 minutes to load, so I won't show it to you immediately. Maybe in the future. So yeah, this is to show y'all that like I wasn't bullshitting when I was talking about it. The other weird things are that Heidi, I think Heidi is in the, oh no, that's like one of the players in this game, player 63, is really resemblant of Heidi, and it's the protagonist character. I don't know how it got on the computer. It's just there. And the last modified date was, about a week ago. Or, not a week ago, more like, actually, yeah, maybe a week ago. It just showed up. I didn't install anything, I didn't do anything. I think it might be a virus, but, I think somebody who knew Heidi is behind this. It's not me, I can promise you that. I wouldn't be trying to, like, scare y'all like this for nothing. I think somebody is trying to fuck with us and was able to, like, hack into her computer, maybe. But there haven't been, like, any other, like, virus limitations. Like, I've tried running a few of the, games that she had. I tried downloading things, going to different websites. All the computer things seem to be running normally. Her Microsoft Office is working correctly. So I don't know what's behind this. A couple of y'all are a bit more tech inclined than I am, so maybe you could show me how it works. So I figure out what you have to do here is investigate. You have to investigate something, which is usually what you have to do when it tells you what the object is. So investigate car. And after a couple seconds, what I think NAR means narrator, it'll spit out a response. So this leads me to a box of SIGs, so if I collect that. Then I figure out the next thing you have to do is, you have to give it. It's player 441, and then talk. Yeah, and it talks for you whenever you put in the talk command. 441 should say something soon. The weird thing about it, like I said, is that there are no program files, and I tried copying it, or I did. I'm not on Heidi's computer right now. I'm on my home desktop, or not desktop, laptop. I use it as desktop though. And I made a copy of it and put it on the flash drive. I'm running it now. There we go. So talk. We have to do a hug here. Yeah, so then it, every once in a while there's this weird music thing, I'm not sure. The investigate tool also works on players. So like if I investigate 441 here, it'll spit out a response. Yeah. I'm not sure why it includes the astrology thing. I think that may be important in this game. I don't know. I think fervor is like your mood, perhaps. And modifiers represent, I guess, behavior modifiers. So yeah, it's a bit odd, all of it. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to put my earring back in. These are my pinecone ones that I wear every once in a while. I stole them, actually. Like most of the stuff I own. I mean, this was with a pack that was like $8 in total. Like, I'm not paying $8 for some brass earrings. Oh my god. One of my pimples is bleeding too. Okay, anyway. I think investigate. Sometimes you can, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, sometimes you can put in 2 commands at once. So, what I did there was collect sick bud, and then / use car. So I would do both at the same time. And I don't know why it's not replying. I don't really want to cut to it, but I guess I could do something to pass the time. Oh, okay. And then sometimes it gives you yes or no ones, so I'll put no. I should get an error, yeah. So I have to do yes instead. Alright, hang on, I'm gonna shuffle my tarot cards real quick. I guess I'm gonna leave now. I think that's what I do. I figured out the home place is called City. So. And then it should load a new scene here. For those of you who are at school, what do y'all think about the guy who fucking drove his car into the front of the building? Sounds pretty, buck wild to me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Same as last time. Just start marinating. I think beef is the shortest one. Yeah. Well, that didn't happen last time. So, like, these random event kind of things, there's clearly coding to this, I just don't know where it is in the thing. There was no installation. It was just a launcher. It came with the icon and everything. Yeah, I don't know. Before I leave, though, let me show you the weird thing about this before the next scene starts, because the next scene is kind of scary. This is why I think you can investigate yourself. So, this is why I think this is about Heidi, because isn't all of this Heidi? Like, here, after I played this for the first time, I took a look at. I went to her mom, Ruthie's, and I asked her for the birth certificate, and she let me look at it, and it corresponds exactly to the astrology things listed here. Also, the modifiers. Obviously, male to female, no pass. Everyone knew she was trans. Alcohol dependency, that really kicked up towards the end. And she told me she had ADHD too, and she took meds for it. Also borderline. I looked up what that was after the first time I played this, and it matches Heidi pretty well. Those of you who know her knew that she got into a lot of drama and got into a lot of fights with people, especially people that were her friends. She like cycled through like I think 4 or 5 big friend groups since sophomore year at least. She never really had like a place, you know, and she would like become really attached and clingy to this one friend who's usually a girl, because she told me this, or she mentioned it in the journal that she let me see. She likes girls, or she liked girls, but she felt ashamed of it because she felt like she had to like guys in order to be like a proper trans girl. And so she would make up for it by becoming really close friends with girls. And it would fuck with her emotions really badly, and eventually devaluation would happen, and they would get into a fight, and her whole friend group would the whole friend group would exclude Heidi, and she would be left on her own. Because she could never be at peace with the fact that she liked women, and she felt like she was just a stalker man because of it. And it always made me sad because, because like we could have been a thing, but she never. And I mean, y'all know that. Y'all know about all that, but she never reciprocated. I wrote down a note about this. The next scene here, or the next sequence of commands, it's completely automatic. So as soon as I type in home, yeah, there's a command input that you can do that lets you override the game, it looks like, but the game is making you insert the command code to rename home to house. So I'm not too sure about that. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the door. I guess I should try talking. Oh. Okay. This next scene, this is what makes me doubt that it's about Heidi, though, because it's said that she has two parents, or they're not specified as parents, but she mentions a dad, I think, later on, who is very likely one of these two players, 312 or 241. But her dad, he died in Iraq, I think, in 03 or 04, so she doesn't remember him. Or she does not, or if she did, then not at all. Yeah, that's weird. So maybe they aren't parents, but are like representative. Metaphorical. Heidi always used a bunch of metaphors in her journals and literary stuff that she would show me, so. I'll show you the investigation thing for them. Yeah. Nothing too specific here. The other one, Raynaud's. I have that too. It's a pain. Yeah, so talk. So then makes you have to fight him. It took me a while to do this, but I figured you have to text the other one. I think he's like a pastor or something. So I figured out you have to get it up to level 3 in order to leave the area. There's also an autocomplete thing that I probably should mention that earlier. All the capital things are auto-completed. So the game is definitely like trying to suggest where to go, in a way. Maybe I should try texting. Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. You're drunk.